にかして会長のパンツを見なければ。
Today's video is about top 10 funny misunderstanding moments in anime. The following animes are all well-known ones, so I'm sure that you already know what events lead to the happening of these misunderstandings. Now, before we delve into the video, I just want you to smash that like button and subscribe button. Well then, shall we begin? Starting from number 10, the first one on our list is from Grand Blue Episode 1. Poor Iori drank a lot more than what he should have, considering he had his college inauguration ceremony the very next day, but it was okay because his senpais promised that he would be there right on time, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and they did keep their promise. He was right outside the auditorium when he awoke, but unfortunately, the only thing he had on was his boxers. Later, he asked his sweet cousin if he could borrow her clothes, and if she didn't, he would tell everyone that he is her cousin, and for her, nothing could be more embarrassing than that. She gets super embarrassed and even starts crying a little, while saying that, alright, she will take her clothes off, and then within a moment, we have the police right behind Iori's ass.
服をくれなかったら俺とお前が一緒に暮らしていることを言いふらす。
わかった。脱ぐから。
Now the ninth one is from Ao-chan Can't Study Episode 3. It all starts with Ao-chan's friend sending both her and Takumi alone on a test of courage on a dark and lonely night. Ao-chan gets the urge to use the toilet, so she tells Takumi to wait while she goes to the toilet. Little did she know that there is a hand lying on the floor of the toilet. She sees that, suddenly goes into panic mode, and runs out to Takumi before even doing what she was about to do. She even forgot to properly adjust her skirt. On their way back, Takumi hinted many times that her skirt isn't adjusted and he can totally see her panties. But of course, our perverted girl misunderstands what the poor dude was trying to say. She thought that he was telling her to do that right there in the forest.
縛るのそのシャツで私は太ももを触るだけじゃなくてやられる縛られて全部見られてしまう。
The eighth one is from Sakurasao no Pet no Kanojo Episode 5. Kanda, Shiina, and Aoyama are sitting in the park chatting about random stuff. The seventh one is from Kaguya-sama Love is War Season 2 Episode 7. It starts with what kind of boys wear what kind of underwear. Or to be more precise, Ishigami said that the boys who wear boxers are man whores. That set Kaguya's mind on a loop as she wondered, which kind of underwear does the president wear? Oddly enough, she manages to casually ask President Shirogane what kind of underwear does he like. Shirogane thinks about it. What kind of underwear, or should I say panties, he likes on girls? He gravely misinterprets and gave a half-baked answer, which, in Kaguya's head, confirmed that he is a man whore. So she does what any sensible girl would, she calls him a man whore and runs away. Ino Miko, who just arrived at the scene, sees only the suspicious part of the conversation and runs off too. Just another day at the student council room of Shuchiin Academy. The sixth one is from Gintama Episode 186. Okita brings a girl to Gintoki and the others and asks him if he could sell her to some illegal institutions. Gintoki tells him that he isn't a slave trader, to which Okita replies, "But you've got this little girl who is an illegal immigrant working for you without pay." That's right, he was talking about Kagura. So what happened? Apparently, the girl that Okita is trying to sell tried to kill him because she thought it was Okita who killed her father. She wasn't able to land the blow, so Okita tied her up and brought her to Gintoki. As if that's exactly what a Division 1 police captain would do.
そして男は女の首を足でクリンチし、女は地面に叩きつけられたのであった。
The fifth one is from Beelzebub, episode 50. Both Tatsumi and Beelzebub switch places. Now that Beelzebub is in the body of Tatsumi, he wakes up and immediately tries to take his clothes off. What else can you expect? Beelzebub is literally an infant inside the body of a high school student. He likes to stay naked, so why should he make an exception now? Both Hildegard and Tatsumi try to stop him from taking off his clothes. At the same time, Tatsumi's sister and father come into the room to say hi to baby Beelzebub, only to see a grown-ass high school student getting undressed in front of a girl whom they think is his wife, while having a baby and a few friends around at the same time.
坊ちゃまベルボー待て待て待てやめてください坊ちゃま元に戻るまでどうかそれだけは
The fourth one is from Grand Blue episode 11. The gang is at the supermarket by the seaside when Aina overhears Azusa saying that she wants to eat an old man to the shopkeeper. Aina runs off to Kohei and Chisa and tells them what she heard. They think she must have been misunderstood, so she says that she'll go back and ask Tokita senpai, but before saying a word, she overhears him saying that he wants Hamasaki's wife. And then later, all of them also hear Kutobuki's senpai's ordering a chubby high school student. Now, before they could call the police and turn him in, Chisa explains that those are all just the names of fish.
それじゃ肉付きのいい高校生アウトこんなところで何を買う気だ
だから言ったでしょ
ここは通報するべきか
その前に一応事情を聞いた方が
The third one is from Kaguya-sama Love is War Season 1 Episode 3. The innocent little Kaguya-sama had the wrong idea about what first time actually means. She tells them that she had her first time long ago. Of course, this puts both Shirogane and Fujiwara's mind on a loop. Kaguya continues by asking Shirogane that he is very popular, so doesn't he have a girlfriend? This triggers a lot of things in Shirogane's mind. One is from Nisekoi Season 1 Episode 7. We all know that awkward moment when the character that we perceived as a girl turns out to be a boy. Well, this is the opposite. Both Ichijo and Tsugumi fall into the pool. Ichijo takes him out of the pool and starts taking off his clothes because they gotten wet, only to find two huge balloons under his shirt. That's right, Tsugumi is a girl, and Ichijo realizes that he was taking his sweet time undressing a girl.
だってこいつ男の制服着てそれに名前も清志郎って
The first one, and arguably the most insane one, is from Prison School Episode 3. Shingo overhears Kiyoshi and Takehito talking about using some gel to fill up a hole and then squeeze it in. He panics and wonders what are they planning to squeeze in? And later, when it's bath time, he thinks that it must have been a misunderstanding. But what he sees next is a pure nightmare. Both Takehito and Kiyoshi were going hardcore in the bath, and when they spot him, they tell him that he should join, and the three of them would have a blast. Hearing all that, he runs away naked. Now, it's important to point out for many reasons that it was all a misunderstanding. Both Kiyoshi and Takehito are totally not homo. In fact, they are quite straight.
で慎吾のことをどうすんの清さんの前を失礼するでござるいいよって格闘のやつそんなにうまいのか
So there you have it, guys, our list of top 10 funny misunderstanding moments in anime. Now, I know there are over 9,000 anime misunderstandings, but you can only fit in so many in the top 10 video, right? So share some of your favorite ones too in the comments below. Also, make sure to turn that gray like button into blue and that red subscribe button gray. Ring that notification bell too while you are at it so that you never miss any future videos. Alright then, I'll see you guys on my next video.